let me share my screen with you so you can see what we're going to need, okay? So for this project, I gave everybody a construction paper, and then in your bags you had supplies. So you had Crayolas, you had your crayons, and then you had scissors, and then you had a glue stick inside your bags. So they look like this over here on the right side: crayons, your little glue stick, your scissors, and your construction paper. So todos tenían en su paquete crayolas, tijeras, pegamento, y un papel de construcción, okay? Now, you also got 3 papers, okay? También recibieron 3 papeles. So let me show you these papers. So this one right here had a palm tree with coconuts. That's one sheet. Okay, and then this one right here, this one sheet right here had all the letters that are capital letters, okay? And these right here are the lowercase letters, and everybody got 2 of these, okay? So that way everybody would have enough for their name. Because what we're gonna do with these letters and this palm tree is we're gonna color the palm tree, and then we're gonna only color the letters in our name, okay? We're gonna, the first letter in our name is always capital. So you're gonna put the capital letter in your name, and then the rest of them are gonna be lowercase, okay? And you're only gonna color the ones that are in your name, and you're gonna cut them, and then we're gonna paste them, okay? So recibieron 3 páginas, uno de el coco con la palma aquí, con los cocos, y una página de letras mayúsculas y 2 páginas de letras minúsculas, ¿ok? Solamente van a colorear la palma y también solamente van a colorear las letras en su nombre. So la primera letra en su nombre es mayúscula, so va a colorear esa mayúscula y las demás van a ser minúscula, pero van a solamente colorear los que están en su nombre, las letras en su nombre. Okay. So, if you can see here, I have my construction paper, okay? I have my scissors, glue stick, pegamento, and then I have my sheets. So I went ahead and colored my palm tree, okay? And you can color it however you want your palm tree to look like. Tú puedes colorear tu palma como usted quiera, okay? Y tengo todos mis materiales, mis tijeras, mi pegamento, mi papel construcción y las otras páginas de letras minúsculas. Okay, you're gonna need these. Y las letras mayúsculas. Okay, ¿pueden apagar su micrófono, por favor? Turn off your microphones, please.
Say, Mrs. Robinson, that's a teacher.
It's David.
Now, ¿me lo puede apagar, señora Núñez? Gracias. Okay, so now, I only colored what's in my name, okay? So, Señora Peña, so Señora starts with the capital S. So I went ahead and colored that.
No puedo, señora Peña, no soy de code.
So I went ahead and did it. Thank you.
Okay.
So I colored only the letters in my name. So the capital letter is for Señora, Señora, and then Peña is my last name. So I colored the P, Peña. So those are the only 2 capital letters I colored because I have 2 capital letters when you write my name, Señora Peña. And then the rest of the letters are all lowercase minúsculas. I colored those, okay? So I have a E, an Ñ, A, okay? And then a R, una R, and another A. So that was my other sheet. I didn't have enough A's on this sheet that I could color because I needed one more. So that's why I gave everybody 2, just in case you need another one, okay? And there's mine right here. I went ahead and colored the last A that I needed for my name. So I only colored the palm tree, solamente coloreé palma, y solamente las letras en mi nombre, and only the letters in my name. And that's what you're gonna do, okay? So you're gonna take out your papers and your materials, and you're going to color the palm tree page like this, and then you're going to color only the letters in your name, okay? So for example, if your name is Davis, you're going to color the capital D for Davis, and then the rest of them will be the smaller letters, lowercase, and it's going to be A-V-I-S. That's what you're going to color because that's what's in Davis's name, okay? So write your name out if you're not sure which letters you need. That way when you write your name, for example, I'll show you real quick. And see what I mean. I'm going to write my name on my whiteboard, just like this. You can write your name too on your whiteboard. And I will look at my letters. So I look at my big capital letters. I have 2 capital letters in my name. Okay. I already colored those, so I'm going to put an X on them because I colored them right there. Colored an S and a P. Then now I'm going to look at my lowercase letters, okay? And I'm going to see which ones I need. So I colored an R. Yes, I colored an R. I colored an A. Yes, I did. I colored an E on here. So I'm going to go ahead and cross it off. The N I colored, and then I colored my last A on the other sheet right there, okay? So I know that I colored every letter in my name. And you're going to do the same thing if you want to do it this way, or if you already know the letters in your name, you can just go ahead and color the letters in your name. Then after you do that, you're going to cut out each letter and cut it around the box, okay? So I'm going to show you. I'm going to cut around the box, just like this. There's the letter right there. Okay, so there's one, and I'm going to cut all my letters, all the ones that I colored that are in my name. Okay, then I'm going to get my construction paper. I'm going to go ahead and put glue in the back, and you don't need that much glue, just a little bit. So I'm going to put glue all around the corners, okay? So let's see, make sure you see that. This is the paper of the palm tree, okay? So I'm done coloring it. So after I'm done coloring, I'm going to put glue on it. So I'm going to get my glue opened and voy a poner pegamento. All around it, the corners, on the top, the bottom, and then the side, the other side, and then the bottom right there. So make sure all my corners have glue. Then I'm going to stick it to my pink construction paper, just like that. And I'm just, if I need a little bit more glue, it's okay. I'm going to use a little bit more glue. Make sure it stays there. So I'm going to show you how it looks like after I put the glue. See, just like this. So I glued my paper to my construction paper. Okay, my palm tree's on there now. Now I'm going to make sure that I cut all my letters out. Okay, and that might take me a little bit, and it's okay because you want to make sure that your name is all on the palm tree. Okay, and I'm going to show you one letter so you can see how it looks like on the palm tree. So I'm going to cut out my capital letter S, and then I'm going to stick it to the palm tree, and I'm going to make sure my letters are in order, just like in my name. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue on my S for Senora, and then I'm going to put it on here, just like this. Okay, and you exclude all your letters of your name, just how you would write it out on your palm tree. Okay, and this is a letter tree with your name. Okay, name tree. So let's pause it for a minute. So let me, I think it's back, there we go. Everybody got one of these. Some of you got it in Spanish and some of you got it in English. So it says, chicka chicka boom boom, will there be enough room? Will there be enough room? Just like the book in Chicka Chicka Boom Boom. Right here, you're gonna write your name, que va a escribir su nombre. So mine would be Señora. Oopsie. And just do your best writing your name. Just like I am doing it. I'm doing my best as I can. Okay. Señora Peña. Peña. Señora Peña has how many letters in my name? So let's count how many letters I have in my name. So count with me, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I have 7 letters in my name. And that's how you're going to complete this out. Then you're going to cut it all around the black dark line here. So los niños que tienen en español dice chica chica boom boom, hay bastante espacio y después aquí en esta línea va a escribir su nombre, ¿ok? Y después va a contar cuántas letras está en su nombre y la va a escribir el número aquí de letras en su nombre, ¿ok? All right. And then after that, you're going to stick, after you cut it, you're going to stick that at the very bottom, okay? Very bottom. And if you want to put it at the very top so you have enough space, just like this example I showed you, okay? So van a cortar esto y van a pegarlo abajo. Okay, so now I'm going to stop sharing so you can, I'm going to show you the other one, how it looks like. Finished, okay? Okay, so this is how it should look like, okay? The paper's glued to the construction, the letters are there, it's colored, only the letters, and this big one is cut and glued at the very bottom, and only the top needs to be glued, okay? And this is for you, and you can put this in your room or wherever you want to display your name, the name tree, okay? So cuando ya ponga su nombre y escribe cuántas letras hay en su nombre, corte la cajita y lo va a pegar acá abajo de la palma y puede poner este en su cuarto o donde usted quiera porque este es el árbol de su nombre. Okay, so let me share my screen. Preparing for writing, okay, estar listo para escritura. Okay, so I'm going to talk about what you're going to need first, okay? So the things that you need for writing are going to be your pencil, just like the little worm there has the pencil. Then you're going to need your crayons. So you need your pencil, you need your crayons, and very important, you need to be a good listener. And if you are speaking, you need to speak out loud for everyone to hear. And then on top of it, I have a little book that I gave everybody, which I will show you here in just a sec. It's a writing book, and the title of the writing book says, Mi libreta de escritura, my writing book. Okay, so I'm going to show you, stop sharing so you can see what it looks like. So let me see here. So this is the writing book right here that we made for you. And it says, Mi libreta de escritura, my writing book Down here it says nombre, name, and you'll need to write your name here so that way I know this is your writing book, okay? Necesita poner su nombre para saber que libreta es de usted, okay? So in here, we are going to write stories, okay? We're going to put lots and lots of beautiful colors and illustrations in our stories. So inside, if you look in here, you'll have lined paper, and in the lines is where you're gonna write your letters and words, okay? When you write your stories. And then on the top, if you notice, it's a blank. It doesn't have any red or blue lines right up here. And that's where we're gonna draw our pictures, okay? That's where we're gonna draw our pictures. And right here, we're gonna write our stories. Now remember, you can just write your story, whatever story you want. Okay, if you want to tell us about what happened in your day or what you ate for dinner or what you did last night, this is what you're going to do. You're going to write your story. You can write all about what you want to write about, okay? And then you're going to put your picture right here and put lots of detail. So detail is when you put a lot of little things in there, so that way the person reading your story knows what your story is about. They can look at it and go, oh, look at, there's so much detail. This tells me a lot of what's going on in the picture. But if you only have like one or two things, it's hard for a reader to know what's going on in your story. So you need lots and lots of detail, okay? Lots of colors, beautiful colors, because in the world, we have lots and lots of colors. We don't just have one color or two or three. We have lots of colors, okay? So durante la escritura, aquí va a escribir su historia en las líneas, la línea roja aquí, y su dibujo va a estar aquí, y en su dibujo yo quiero ver mucho detalle, porque los detalles, si ponen mucho, la persona leyendo su historia puede saber lo que está pasando en su historia. Okay, so this is where we're going to be writing our story. So when it's time for writing time, durante la escritura vas a necesitar su libreta de escritura, okay, y su lápiz and crayolas, okay. And then of course the most important part, paying attention, listening to your teacher, so that way I can show you what we're going to be doing for that day, okay. All right, so if you have your libreta, if you have your book with you, okay, go ahead and take it out and write your name now. I'll go ahead and give you a few minutes to write your name because that's very important so you don't lose it, okay? I want you to write your name and then put it in a safe spot. So I'll give you a few minutes to do that.